Okay, so that was it for tuning. Now we're going to talk about the open chords. They're on page 13, I believe.
All right, so for the A chord, we're just going to be on the 2nd fret. All of them are on the same fret, and you are pushing down on the D, the G, and the B notes. You are not hitting the low E, and we are simply going from the A string down. You can use 3 fingers, whichever 3 fingers is the most comfortable for you. So the B chord is simply the A chord up 2 frets. So if we were on those strings on the 2nd fret, we're going to move them up to the 4th fret, and now we're going to play the B. All right, this one we have 3 different frets and 3 different strings. So I'll start with the lower one. The A is on the 3rd fret, the D is on the 2nd fret, and the B is on the 1st fret. The others are open. And when you strum it, that's the C chord. On the D chord, we're just using 2 frets, and we're leaving the D string open. We're just going to play from the D string down. So you're playing the D. The G string is on the 2nd fret, the B string is on the 3rd fret, and the E string is on the 2nd fret. And you just play it down. And that's the D chord. All right, so the E chord also uses 2 frets, the 1st fret and the 2nd fret. Your A and your D strings are on the 2nd fret, and your G is on the 1st, and you strum it. You'll want to learn to do that with different sets of fingers, either 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 4. And that'll be your E chord that we'll be using quite a bit on the 1, 4, 5 that we'll talk about in just a minute. So that's the E chord. So on the F chord, we're just going to play the E again, the E chord, and move it up 1 fret using your 4-finger as the bar chord. So it's just going to be that. So the E was down 1, and we're moving up 1 for the F. And this is the F chord, just like the B was up 1 from the A. All right, so for the G chord, we're holding down on the 3rd fret, the low E and the high E. And then on the A string, we're doing the 2nd fret. Now you're just strumming it, and you want to go back and forth between the different finger formations using your 4-finger on the A or using your middle finger on the A.
So this is the fun part. This is the 12-bar blues. It can be done in any key. I like to do it in the key of E. And what we're doing is, we've talked about the 1, 4, 5. Again, we're using 1, 4, 5. In E, it's 1, A is the 4, B is the 5. Now it's 12 bars, 12 measures, 4 to a bar. So it has a very specific count and a very specific feel and a very specific pattern. It's in the book, but it goes 1, 4, 1, 1, then 4, 4, 1, 1, then 5, 4, 1, 5. Now I'm going to do it with sevenths, but we haven't talked about sevenths, but they're in the book. Feel free to learn the sevenths, but it works either way. So I just did it. So it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, practice that as slow as you need to. Battery. My battery's dying. Alright, so we're just going to practice that. And then eventually you'll just start doing it. Get to jamming and rocking, and you'll have other people doing it, and it just flows.